What now?
What do you think? Understood. The Royal Guard is sloppy, aren't they?
What to do?
Hang on a minute, you.
The Royal Guard is sloppy.
But my comrades and all. Just might not be
I'm
worth it.
stinking believable.
Hello there.
Isn't that... Let's... Yep.
You
I'm stinking believable.
A lot of Richie's dying, aren't they? This occupation.
All right, then.
I never thought it could happen.
All right, then. Where to? What now? All right, then.
Let's go.
What's happened?
So that.
Prepare yet anything. I'm stinking believable. What?
You. If...
Let's see. We'll face danger here.
Let's see here. Hey, don't. It's your call. That's cutting it close. Let's move.
The party at last found them, destroyed the party.
The thing is,
Is this right?
That's right.
Yeah.
My
okay then. Let's go. They all seem pretty weak. This? I think that's all of them. No problem. They sold it.
Come on,
Yes, everyone.
This is our chance!
Let's
Forward!
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
I'll cut you down! 3 remaining!
Put out.
The freedom of
Seeker!
I'll cut through!
Still up? I snipe! Not now. Right there!
Never got one.
Good.
Who's next?
Kiss done.
Only 2
I shall vanquish evil!
Stay sharp.
Not done
It's
yet.
okay. We can do this. The blade's edge! Still here?
Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail. Not now. Join with me. Perhaps not this. Huh, take this!
It's all gone.
Well done, Hulkenberg.
Only one left. Finish them off. That's the last of them. The way's clear. We made short work of them. Enemies up ahead. No problem.
How's that?
Right.
Let's settle this quick.
This is our chance.
Hack and slash. Two remaining.
Let's stay
Great
calm.
job,
I
Skull.
won't hold back. Light!
Still up? Is everyone up? Huh, take this! One remaining.
We're all
Hulkenberg's got
counting
this
on you.
handled. Only one left. Finish them
Withdrawing.
off. We're clear.
To the fore. They die hard.
I will pick
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw breath.
Yeah, nice work. Amazing. Great moves back there. Hey, great job.
Let's push through!
Skill.
I don't think anything you can
Right there!
You can do it.
A preemptive
Let's take
strike!
them all out. Warrior. Moment of
That
truth.
one.
Let's
Great
seek
job, Skull.
Scour! A tough one.
Observe the enemy. Right there! Let
Hulkenberg
nothing
got one.
stop you!
That's it,
Who's next?
Hulkenberg.
Only 2 enemies left.
Tougher than I thought.
By this power. Wind! Stay sharp! It's not over yet!
Took her down. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Satisfactory. Remain steadfast. Some
Cat!
foes still draw.
Let's give him a fight!
See our chance.
Quick, everyone, go.
Tougher than I thought.
It's okay.
We're even
We can do
now.
this.
Guess we better stay on our
Let's keep
best
this
one
up.
for the count.
Observe the enemy.
Keep it going.
Let justice prevail.
Numbers work, Hulkenberg.
You never let us down.
Only 2 enemies left.
Are you
Stay
prepared?
sharp.
They die hard.
The freedom of Seeker! Scour! There's one left!
That's the
Captain,
spirit.
come down. And that's that. Victory's ours. I think that's all of them. No problem.
Noticed us.
All right, we did it.
We strike first.
I'll give it my all.
I will fight with pride. Still here?
Is everyone all right? Right there! 3 remaining. Good.
Hulkenberg's got this
Tis done.
handled. 3 enemies left. We can do this.
I'll cut you down. 2 remaining.
Took one out.
The free Seeker! Wind! Stay sharp!
Got him.
It's not over
Observe
yet!
the enemy.
Captain.
For all that we strive for! They yet cling to life.
Yikes! Here comes the counter. Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
That'll do it.
Yep, we're safe here. I don't think anything would be too tough.
Come on!
All right, we did it!
Let's push through it!
Not tired, are you?
Alright, how's
you
that?
intend to
Yeah,
take
come on!
risks, I'm not suggesting you. If you are struggling, it would do you well to heal.
What now?
All right.
No holding back! No, not this. Give me your aid! Something else. I call upon royal power within!
By this power. You better be sure. Lend me your strength.
Hold nothing back!
Let me help.
Trust me.
I owe you. Not good! Wasn't
Someone
enough.
get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Perhaps night! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
This should work.
Observe the enemy
day.
with blade in hand!
Now, what's the play? Let's try this.
Only a
Captain
flash.
down! Someone! Help him back up!
Forgive
Let's
me.
move! Someone...
Go for it!
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. Let me help.
I'm obliged. I stand ready. Let us fight as one.
We'll team up!
Roar with royal might!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I shall
weak spot.
fight. I call upon royal power within! Ah!
Seeker! Scour!
Join with me!
Let me help!
And thus I end it!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Now,
weak spot.
what's the play? Let's make an end of it! Hack and slash!
I will fight with by this power. I'm all prepared. Maybe Seeker! With healing power.
Trust me.
I owe you.
Is everyone... Night! Freeze!
I shall fight warrior! I'll cut you down! They die hard!
Captain's hurt
Can't
bad!
give up now.
Let's get him some healing!
Seeker! Hold on, let's set it up! No, this won't work. Come forth, royal soul! A tough one!
I stand ready! Behold!
Someone...
Coordination is key!
Behold my power!
That's...
No.
Huh? All right.
Say,
I see.
What now?
This is bad. They're onto us.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Let's push through! This battle's out. Let's take them all out. Let's go!
Warrior! The end's in sight!
Come forth, royal soul!
Through.
Wind! Stay sharp!
Only the
Subtle
power
Down.
of heroes! Still standing, I see. Is that all?
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Careful. We've got company.
Look at!
A preemptive
This battle's
fear!
ours. Let's go! By this power. Light! Let's finish
One
this!
for the captain. Let's keep it going.
I'll cut you down. Let's wrap this
Roll
up.
this one out.
I stand
Keep it up.
ready. I shall defend.
I can't.
Is
Not
that
done yet.
right there?
That's the last of them. The way's clear. Be careful. There's more of them.
All right, how's that?
Great job.
Come on!
All right, you did it.
Let's take them all out.
We have the edge! Seeker! Scour! Two remaining!
Got him.
Are you
Nice
prepared?
going, Captain.
Last
Roll
one.
took one out.
Observe the
Keep it
enemy.
up.
For all that we strive for!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
That was the last of them.
All right, how's
Very
that?
impressive.
Is that the end then? We've cleared.
Watch out. You've been spotted.
Very impressive.
Catch! Let's give him a fight! Let's settle this! Seeker! Wind! It's too late!
I shall vanquish
One
evil.
down.
Not done yet.
Huh, take this! Almost decided!
Well
Focusberg's
done,
got this
Hulkenberg.
handled. Only one left. Finish them off.
In the-
We're clear.
They die hard.
Huh, right there!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
They chose the wrong opponent. Not bad, if I say so myself. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Our foes have fallen.
What now?
There shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
Take this!
We have the edge. Let's go. Scour. 3 left.
Once for the captain. Keep going.
Almost finished!
Observe the
job,
enemy.
Strong.
Come! Oh, shards of ice! Stay
Hulkenberg got
focused.
one.
We're all
Who's
counting on
next?
you.
Only one left. Finish
Still
them off
here?
and we're
In
clear.
the...
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Careful. We've got company.
Cat!
Act fast!
Come
We'll
on,
win this!
Let's give this all we've got. Come forth, Royal Soul. Wind! Still up?
Moment of
Got
truth!
one.
I
Great
stand
job, Stroll.
right there! Numbers
Hulkenberg got
dwindle.
one.
We're all
Who's
counting on
next?
you!
Only 2
Seeker.
enemies left. Stay
Scour.
sharp.
Last one.
Captain took one down. That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Good. 'Tis done. Ha! I have never known such heights.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Come on!
That was brilliant.
All right, how's that?
You see use for it? I say take it with you. My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
Cat! This is our chance. Forward! I won't hold back. Wind! Still here?
No holding back! I'll cut you down! Almost finished!
Is everyone...
Nice.
Take this! Stay
Hulkenberg got
focused.
one.
You never
Who's
let us
next?
down.
Only one left. Finish
Still up?
them off and we're clear. Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
A trivial fight, really.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Come and get me.
We strike first!
Act
I
fast,
see you!
and we'll win this!
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
A tough one.
Now, are you prepared? Hack and slash! Almost
Got
finished!
one.
Like
Great
swan.
job, Stroll.
Take this!
One remaining. Hulkenberg's
Well done,
got this
Hulkenberg.
handled. Only one left.
They die hard!
I stand ready! Right there!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
That was brilliant.
Let's push through.
Let us settle
Let's give him a
this.
fight.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Still here?
I shall... Warrior! The end's in
Got
sight!
Is
Great
everyone all right?
job, Stroll.
Huh, take this! Stay focused!
Hulkenberg
Seeker.
got this handled.
Scour!
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Let us carry this fortune onward. Is that the end, then? We've cleared the way.
Alright, how's that?
'Tis our opening!
We have the edge.
Charm. Get ready.
Seeker! Wind! Still up?
I shall fight. I call upon royal power within! Almost finished!
That'll do. Sworn oath of knighthood. Huh, take this! Gatefold,
We're talking,
You
bird.
never let us down.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Tough
We're
one.
clear. And that's that. Victory's ours. There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
This is theirs. They're onto us.
we cannot avoid this fight.
Stand ready. This battle's ours.
Stay calm, everyone.
Let's go. Scour. 2 remaining.
One for the captain.
No holding back!
Keep going.
Hack and slash!
One left.
Good
Great
sworn
job,
oath
Scroll.
of knighthood. Knight! Freeze! They yet cling to life.
It's okay.
We're evenly
We can
matched.
do this.
Guess we better stay on our toes. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. I think that's...
What now?
Noticed us.
Hey! Okay then. Got it.
All right.
Tis merely time.
You're right. Guess we're split.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's no time.
That's right.
What's happened?
Whoa.
All right then.
Let's go.
You.
Mission accomplished. You'll have your reward. I thank you.
All right.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. By the way, I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job, but I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, Keeping in contact with me might have its... Have you made up your mind?
All right.
A wise choice. Fine then. You heard nothing just now, right?
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, if you do tell anyone, then we have a...
The trader and iconoclast nurture thy bond.
Interesting. Perhaps he does have hidden depths. You'll pick up your next job here.
Really coming down.
What's happened?
Right. You've been a lifesaver.
This
Say there.
Yeah. Now then. What? All right then.
Let's go. Okay?
Welcome.
You have my thanks. Indeed.
I've got quite...
What now?
Something up? Oh, jeez. Oh, I hate the rain.
All right then.
What do you want to do?
My thanks. All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You haven't forgotten, have you? We've got to hurry.
We've got to hurry.
What's happened? Listen, the cathedral.
Let's move.
Got it.
What do you think? Then...
Where to?
Okay?
Where to?
Yep, we're safe here.
They've noticed us.
No enemies I can see. We must have gotten away.
This looks valuable.
I can't believe it!
What now? Where to? What now?
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can... Why don't we fight? I see!
Now die! What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words...
For all the innocent lives you...
We don't stop him? There's no telling how much...
No
he'll
holding
destroy.
back!
Cease your pointless struggling.
No. Let's go!
Wind!
The freedom of a wanderer.
Looks like
I
you can't
won't hold back.
after this one.
Let me help.
Thank you.
I've bodies to spare.
So he has the power to control the dead?
Join with me!
Coordination is key!
Behold my power!
You'll die soon enough.
Hack and slash!
Right on target.
Let's take...
Nice one, Joel.
The blade's edge!
I pull your strings.
Allies, together!
I'm counting on you!
Roar with royal might! May yet cling to life.
Lord Louise.
Warrior! Not done yet!
Now dance for me.
Oh, please!
Now dance for me.
I'm all prepared.
Show them our might!
No holding back!
Impossible! This can't be happening!
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives.
Don't kill him yet!
You'll get nothing from me.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you...
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what... You. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be at... They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing, when every... Do you think I didn't believe once? That I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then, I heard the lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they...
But these atrocities make you...
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it?
I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but... it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drag... Sanctism cannot save this world! If we are to be ruled by a god!
What did you...
This is everything I've been building my Magla for!
Hey! Tell... Damn it! What's happening?
The human...
A human? Wait,
No. That was Zorba's gift.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster
We have to stop it at all costs.
the place is collapsing!
Look,
Hurry! Damn it.
I pledge. Is all well?
We've got to hurry.
Yep.
Is all well? On guard!
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city...
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Look at the side.
It would be catastrophic if it breached...
But how are we supposed to...
Look there! That can be little else but the heart!
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach!
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first.
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it.
Start by attacking the
Are
body!
you prepared? Take that!
You hit their weak point!
It's
Keep
okay.
it up, strong!
Seeker! Light!
The
Seeker! Wind! A tough one!
I stand ready!
I call upon royal power within! Ah!
I will fight with Seeker! Scour! Let's fight his power! The Blade's Edge!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
No. Behold! We stand
team up.
together! Behold my power!
I shall... Are you prepared? I'll crush you! You see that?
What? The shell's back to normal! That arm seems to It might take some effort.
Seeker!
They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them up!
Wind! The freedom of a woman. Come forth, royal soul! No, we're looking good here.
Observe the enemy. Comrades, lend me your strength.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Coordination is key!
And thus I end it!
Take that! Right on target!
Now! Aim for the heart!
I will fight with pride. I'm all prepared.
All right, let's go!
No holding back! Let's stay calm.
Let us fight as one.
Let me help!
Behold my power!
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
Right on target!
I will fight
Nice
with
one,
pride.
Stroll.
Let's go! The Blade's Edge!
Satisfactory.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice. I feel...
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Finally.
You have my sincerest thanks.
We barely protected anything. The royal cap...
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that eve. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria? There's no easy answer. I hate how powerless I am. I should never...
Listen, Alcest made his choice. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And he and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And...
There!
Thank you so much. I'll never take my life for granted again. May the teachings guide and protect.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the... Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely...
To think there were people watching us with hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come...
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once...
Yes. It's a shame we couldn't get anything...
We still need to kill Luis, or the Prince's curse will never be lifted.
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Are you saying it would happen again?
What?
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test...
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any...
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces...
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against...
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely, okay?
Let's gather information for now.
Yeah, we could really use more of that. In any case, let's head back to the inn.
Your attention, please. We've all seen the Royal Palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is there'll be... But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all the...
Oh!
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like... size matters. More public support, bigger... Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead. And Count...
Well, naturally Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is...
Oh, come off it! Count Luis! He's a man's man!
Ugh, wake up, would you?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. It looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs-to-be.
Hold on. Aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on...
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information. I hope this helps him rest.
I will see his dreams fulfilled.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
Oh.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's...
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Ford... Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to...
Really?
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some...
We'd best wait before we plan our next move, then. Might not have much...
We have waited long enough, scheming king. What try? We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Named the new king under our...
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic.
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such?
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the...
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life,
We've seen similar incidents. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis...
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his...
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and though I can say there is one... A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blood.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of...
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our...
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable...
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's fort...
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have...
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just...
Ladies and gents, Sanctifex Fort, the giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claim the Sanctus Church has officially recognized these
So it really...
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained, this is a historic moment, good citizens. It's
Anyone?
Even me? If, and this is a big if, you are the person that...
Maybe you could be king yourself.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, first, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspired...
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand it?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd be...
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone.
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now, whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your...
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to...
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there and...
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness.
I can tell from your face, there's...
Do you recall those chains that froze Alcés plainly? Any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself...
No! If we can't kill him...
What the hell was the king thinking?
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer...
Everyone, have you...
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't do...
I'll go look for her.
When I think of what might...
If she left her room on her own, she...
Let's go search for her. If we had...
Where?
You're kidding!
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't care who gets it.
What incarnation is that? What shall I do? I'm just grounded.
I sat and can see it.
Ridiculous.
What incarnation? That damned Luis.
So foolish.
What should I do?
It's all right.
Well then,
Crown now.
Hello there.
Huh? Why?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever... One time he came here to get me. But... I pray. And he still doesn't come back.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't go, but I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. It's... the loneliest it's ever been. But if it gets any lonelier...
I'm sorry.
Why does everyone always... Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria.
Listen to me, all right? We were with him, but...
I remember Papa saying... He said... a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow.
I hope the next king is as nice as you.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is... Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through...
Even so.
Maria, you're safe.
I'm sorry, Philly.
No, it's...
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Thank you for...
It looks like she's worked things.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse up?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if...
I wish I could report back, but... the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is...
We cannot lose faith yet.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already...
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today...
Sorry. Laying here. I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You... That book... Is that the novel you're always... Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally... Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit, in this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among them. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most... Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own world. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. A problem with no easy, lofty words. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the... Wait, how long have you been a...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard? To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage, and we call it... Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find? Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents?
Stroll? Why call us so early?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Greer's...
Hey, looks like he would...
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it?
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy.
That reminds me. A crier?
A flyer for the tournament for the throne. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of... but saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably...
Do you think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis...
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may...
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk.
Let's enter this tournament for the...
Huh? Besides, the prince isn't exact...
Wait! It sounds... This could be just the excuse we need to get... He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts...
You're going to make him...
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit...
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But
What do you think? Having heard all this,
Do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitate?
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're...
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before. Good heavens. Haven't you... Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition.
What's the...
It's a big, grand race to see.
So you're going to try and become king?
You have your...
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make...
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back.
I don't...
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's most...
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet.
A carriage might save our chance. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the...
This should be the place.
Excuse us, we're looking to...
Hey? Pretty young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You?
I've not heard of any age
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king.
Could you just do your job, please?
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the north? What?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He,
Could swear I've seen... Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. And, obviously, you're gonna need... You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at...
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find it.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough...
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard...
Looks like everyone else had...
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
Hang on! There's nothing but small...
You not here for this trip? It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already...
How about requests on anything aside from monsters?
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the art...
This might just be...
Whoa! You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawl. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's a...
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want...
Stuck-up little...
He was right about the rules, though.
Don't worry,
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he just wants...
We've got more important...
Don't worry,
As long as you can convince...
Ho there! Are you really You three must be heaven sent.
your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bound...
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful...
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heismay has stooped to abducting our wee ones. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay?
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured.
I see.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
There's nothing pitiful about it.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your
thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this closure. Thank you all. And in that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please.
Well, no backing out of this now.
The way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take... Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on.
I guess that...
I'll convince Hulkenberg.
Look at that.
Oi, oi!
No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
No registration issue?
No, indeed. And we found...
Fine.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that.
Well, how best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us...
you...
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is...
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And set...
You needn't speak so. Though 'tis only my bond of service, I relinquish. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may...
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the... Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful.
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's rest.
Hello.
Don't push yourself too much. Now then.
Fancy a bit of him?
What in
the blazes? Well met, eh?
What? Good night. Can I come in?
Want to read some?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you. Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's all right.
Papa was trying to stop a bad, and that's what you're all doing too. Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. The next time I see you again.
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa.
Captain.
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you but that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them... you needn't worry. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book... So, it is a fiction written as if a person... This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced. In this way, it is quite the opposite of our own country. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not... No. As a knight, I must clear my head of these fantasies. I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my way.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow! A Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound!
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And, if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Blast, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Let's see.
Let us hurry.
Oh, I smell trouble.
Let us hurry.
This place here.
Wow!
Oh.
Spectacular!
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can hardly believe she...
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side?
Money? What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad?
It is at that.
That's the ticket.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've a good head on your shoulders. Where to, ladies?
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg!
That man is Nuris. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the...
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively Nuris? Even amidst all this... As always. To business, then.
No new commissions. No time for...
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and...
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking with... 'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off.
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now!
You've been acting stranger than...
Whoa!
Good God. Is this the very craft commissioned? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. However, for a craft meant for the royal, did you really build this vehicle? You.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. A masterpiece like her? I'm working toward a dream.
You! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal...
Mercy, please! Look, take my head...
Look, this runner, then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it...
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it...
'Tis no scheme.
For his... Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where... And now you want... That's it?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. What? I think. How encouraging. All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work to get...
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass!
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a...
This guy's got no filter.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make...
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off...
A criminal? Did the task not
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kid...
But to deliberately violate the rules? Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention, and thereby... What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambition. Our fate rests in this...
Thank you. I'll try to ensure you're...
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly.
Yes. You need...
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you... After all, the wilds out there are no fairy picnic. Oh, no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the...
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad... Oh, yeah?
Got it.
This...
Hello? Spectacular.
Come on! Got it.
What now?
Speaking of...
Let's check.
Now then. Speaking of... All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite. Hey. Now then. Speaking of...
What's that about it?
Oh, I see. Then...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
Hey. Now then. Hey!
So that means...
Oh, I see. Aye.
Look at that.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
All right.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magma surrounding the tree. The
That's...
Certainly.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey there!
Huh?
Huh?
However,
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night.
Well met.
Certainly.
I see.
Now then.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
My star is...
Sanctism will reign!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other...
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the kings...
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just...
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dead.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's give Glodell a hand.
Good thinking. That way we could...
Agreed. Let us...
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to...
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you...
Fine.
Okay, then, it's settled.
There should be an external runner, folks.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Glodell! Who goes there? Well, that Gorman. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane...
So be it. In God's name... You dare interfere in my fight? Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names?
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all your petty ruses are beneath me. Now...
Remember, the King's magic means we cannot move to...
Go for his followers first.
Go, my brethren!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down!
You disgrace the Sanctus
Seeker.
way.
Wind!
Expose your sins.
Seeker! Here!
Thank you.
Resistance is futile! What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying. Let us fight as one.
Coordination is key!
This can't be. Right in
It's too early to go to his side. Are you prepared?
The freedom of a wanderer. Vitus power.
You're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one punch.
To him.
Let's stay calm.
Looks like you can't brute force through this one. Scour!
Blade in hand! Freeze!
Falkenberg hurt them right in their weak
What's the
spot.
play? I call upon royal power within! I'll crush you!
Know your place.
They're weak to ice.
Peasants!
Let's stop them cold.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Trust me.
I owe you.
Vitus power. Wind! You'll hear?
Sanctism is supreme! I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. For the sake of my dear brother. Now! Feel the righteous...
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Get in there!
Sanctism will reign!
Here they come.
For all that we strive for!
Falkenberg hurt them right in their weak spot.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll blow you away. Tougher than I thought.
Flare!
So, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot...
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants and...
Now.
Sure. We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face...
Phew. Hey! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I...
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that... Honestly, that got a bit...
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Besides, I might have found another angle here that...
You surprised me out there, love. You bet. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be...
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the...
Aye, but That's... I'd know those suspensions anywhere. You had cabling workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Louis...
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is Really?
Wait, is that a fairy?
Hey, up there!
An airborne?
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's...
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies?
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if...
I'm sure.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striped. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious.
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight it?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little soap?
We want to help anyone in need.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hand.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why?
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than...
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes. Come on, Hector!
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we met...
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be...
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation...
As the chirping birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose. A place grown thick with Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark?
It's over. The end of the road.
What say we go? Hey!
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing.
Is there something trouble?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner. I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I...
Lost relic?
Ah, yes, context. They say that long automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared.
Sounds kind of far-fetched.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever...
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daft. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me...
Okay, so...
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some...
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Artira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out.
Ah, you're here!
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also... Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to...
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would... Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered...
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have...
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on a...
Dinna be rude, Morris. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to...
You've a local
You chaps go on. The old girl.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad.
Might well fix the bally what?
Come, everyone.
Is this...
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the
Oh, good.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the
You're...
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile?
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of... How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... To business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now.
And you think this Heismay is your...
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose...
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of...
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't gonna make this.
So... is...
There's a runner.
And there's a campground. This place...
Let's see.
It's your call.
There's a runner.
Here's where we are now.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to see...
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the Royal...
We help anyone in need. That's
inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other... Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis...
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to.
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please.
If they aren't here con a free meal out of us, that is.
No.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Aye.
Pleasure to see you.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, it's gorgeous out!
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
More people missing.
Beg your pardon?
Hello there.
All right then.
An elder candidate?
Coffee.
What'll it be?
Now then. Yeah. Oh. All right then.
Hang on, what it? I see. Oh. But... Yep.
You!
Let's not.
All right then.
I've awaited you. Aye. May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler. These are the ones who have
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the... 'Tis most kind, but... Can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence fought... Indeed. However, Yes. Now, I must...
We're counting on.
'Twas a confident smile indeed.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people.
She did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she...
Did something seem...
Not in particular. Maybe... So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out and sand...
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city, though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better...
We should go.
Boy. My thanks to you.
All good.
Welcome!
So, hey.
Wow!
What is it?
Right.
Nice!
What'll it be? What are you on about?
An elder candidate?
I can hardly think on it.
More people missing.
Nonsense.
Thank you.
Shite, this has. Nonsense. Shite, this has. I'm in trouble now.
Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me.
Nonsense. Shite, this has.
You!
Yes?
Whoa.
More people missing.
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
Thank you kindly. Here's the real skinny.
All right!
I'm out of ideas.
More people.
I can hardly think on it.
Hey! blood.
Not a scrap.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change.
You there?
Terribly sorry, but I can't. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking.
Suspicious cat.
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the app.
Not sure I should tell you this. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm. And the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out, and that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heismay might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all the...
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use. But you think you can handle them? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
That information is all we needed.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation. And, one more thing.
Understood. But what?
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide?
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with this. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us 1 night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in...
Let's go inform Nira.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us. Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just a... Oh, easy there! Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any don't want you passing out on me, do I?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, all of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Are you talking about that thing and...
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast. Most interesting. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery.
What's going on?
What's with all the...
What? The royal capital!
Eurus?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You...
What? So this
teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash.
It certainly did.
Do you know some...
She was custom-made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, When they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, you saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part, or last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe...
Yeah. I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet...
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, we're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back...
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's ballywell see if we can magic...
He makes it sound so easy, but...
'Tis no small feat we asked.
All right, then.
Come on!
What now? Where to?
It reacted! The lad...
Oh, hey!
All we can do...
It's Martira.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that...
In my eye, it's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of the... You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you...
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals...
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, if that's so, we may not even need...
What? You mean... we could just magic snap ourselves to...
Go on, try that!
No reaction.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before? Anywhere else you've been?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three...
Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define...
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the...
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost...
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window, and you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't...
Not as convenient.
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got...
That's right.
So?
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you.
Whoa!
What do you think of this? Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah! Hey!
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Let's see here. This place. Let's see. All right.
I'm out of ideas.
What now?
What you want to know? Oh, I bear good tidings. Here's the real skinny. Thank you kindly.
Oh, my apologies. That's a relief.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow... He nicked something of yours just now when he...
Oh no! Let's chase... I don't see him anywhere! Come on!
Now... Oh? Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants...
So you want us to get it for you? That's more...
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these sort...
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from...
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat.
All in this...
Well, the choice is yours.
So you know...
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering... Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, then leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker.
Fine. We'll hear you out.
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden...
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried.
I assure you, it's well...
We have to go through with this to get the... I'm having a hard time dealing with him.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
Hopefully I find your ring among...
Thank you for making Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you...
This one's important.
I implore you.
We'll face danger here.
Here's where we are now.
We'll face danger here.
Here's where we are now.
I'll be waiting.
All right, then.
More people missing. Oh, what'll I do? Why did this happen? Oh, what'll I do? Stupendous. I'd so love your help.
Let's give it a shot. Whoa, that reminds me. Nice little village. So?
All right, then.
An elder candidate?
All right, then.
Hey, mister!
Excuse me? Hey, listen.
I guess it's over then.
Hey, listen.
What is it?
Now what am I to do? Oh, it's you. Aye. All right.
But that's...
Huh? Rangith?
Wow.
Hold on.
Truth is, however,
that's... Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Sure, but...
Stroll.
Huh?
It'll be fine.
You? Thanks. I feel more courageous when I'm with you. Huh. Let's head back.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Got a minute? Luis is the only talking nonsense. Now what am I to do?
You?
Now then. Now then. Listen.
What?
No. That's why.
Why?
That's right. I see now.
Why?
Utterly naive. Speaking of... You. As it is. Yet still they oppose me. Farewell.
Huh?
See you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
We got a major bargain.
Mister?
More people missing.
All right then.
Let's go.
About time, what? Now point us toward the...
Now then.
A village.
That's where you want to go. It's your call.
great. Let's move out.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick? All right then.
Let's see. Nice little village. Let's see.
Right. Even so. Hey! So. Got it. That being the case,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Now then.
Courage. Why, that's...
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast, blessed by the mild climate. Its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace. As time itself, it gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought as though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gaunt.
Say.
Fine. Come on. That reminds me. Hey!
That's...
This... He's been like that for a while now.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article. Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something... a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I can just adapt this... I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help you out, Nura.
Why, I'm bally well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the... And that old fella. Seems silly to ask.
Yes.
Thought so. You can fight the years. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old... What's that?
Something from the village.
A cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any... Now I think of it, he's the one who... Thanks, old man. Thank you.
So what is it?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fella. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to... Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's I've
Got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or two in our travel should be all it takes, so...
Right.
Appreciate... We're in this journey.
The free-hearted engineer, Neurus. Nurture thy bond with him.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers.
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down... I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel...
This one's important.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my power. I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics.
Thanks, you two.
Okay then. That reminds me.
Now then. 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 Now then.
All right. Okay then.
tons of shite this has. I'm in trouble now.
So?
Now, where was I?
So, you've acquired a new archetype. Welcome. I'm counting on you.
What now?
Hello. I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. A new ability.
True to form. Incredible.
All right.
Yes.
What's that about?
All right. But... it's conceivable.
Right.
Oh. Regards.
He. Now. A new power.
You are the key to escape.
This one's important.
I have faith in you.
What now? I found new power.
Ah, how good of you to come. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. I could get used to this.
What now?
A new ability! A new power to wield! A new ability!
You'll come again. More people.
All right, then.
Hello,
Stupid.
You know you saved my ass.
Mission accomplished. Amazing!
Ah, brilliant. Bye then.
Why, you...
All right then. What now? All right then. Let's go.
Really? This place. Here's...
It's a camp.
This place. Let's...
What now? What now?
That is...
All right then. Let's go.
What'll I do here? Let's not.
You!
Hang on. Isn't that... Let's see. Yep. What'll I do here?
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
My.
Really?
Well then. Ah, I see. No.
That's... All right.
If it pleases you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of...
All right. All right, then.
Oh, it's you. Thanks a bunch. No. Truth is...
No. Yes.
What?
No.
Worry not.
Hang on.
Stop! I'm sorry.
No. Yes. Yes.
Wait. taking that into account.
Well then.
Yeah. Hey, so...
No.
Thank you.
He... Now... A new power.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
What now?